lawyer ni onimra unim judge no na ye hwe die ntia ene omani abe otokonu asem ho they only know the judges they don't know anything law they don't know anything law NPP lawyer ni bi onim law na ka ku for the lawyer mumu a late sheshe yeah Okojina court where did you come from to go to Kolebu is that an English that a lawyer should speak? Can we listen to this one? Can be a lawyer? You can please. Can we listen? With your permission. With your permission.
This one I would want to confirm from you, and maybe for purposes of education. You indicated to us that the national security secured a search warrant. May you educate me the scope of the search warrant, if it is inclusive of searching phrases of persons, if it is inclusive of searching phrases of persons. I want to understand the scope of such a search. Thank you.
If this question were to be coming from a non-lawyer, but you have seen a copy of a search warrant before. If a warrant is issued to search your house, the warrant will not specify whether they should search pocket of all your searches, your pocket, your fridge, your kitchen, or that the content of the warrant. Please, if you have another question, ask.
Saba me kwa even speaker papa say papa ye dey care ma ogum memre bi adu you too much first deputy
you see
no apply
ogum na me support no yeah what see the reason why I always say this is because in the past now sebi say NPP much of an account based party and sesabi obi wo first degree kura na ebi a onru ba bia wadesua mu a odetu ne ho papaapa
Whenever I say my PENDREAM TV there osia dem yopo
enkagu wo bebre no Listowel be chase me pese mo Listowel chase me pese
ba so peja microphone ko so me ba ene ma inkinkum
me betina o studio ha ena me can say there is always a difference between NPP lawyer ni and NDC lawyer ni. Now NPP lawyer ni no, or you be a unim judge unimumra. Inti si yenko tuya bribe on your judgment you betimi aye. But say yenko kamra power court today wabon unim. Ema mi chire mu ka say obi bia wo say o NPP ni eye lawyer ni bia no. Either say what certificate no. And now say a kwan of fast so nya certificate no nya mra no onim. Na adebisi na no ewo mrahye bedwam sa minua kuma a oye tafo MP no Vincent ekwa Assifuah
that useless guy
you see Mugabe
but tafo pankro no akwenya
don't forget say you are one of the people that made him ewo muntie
yes I remember
he used to come there now oye lawyer ni say MP na mesre say wo MCR for kombe boaen na yahwe de ntia sa bre na make say NPP lawyer ni onimra unim judge no na yahwe de ntia ene omani abe otokonu asem ho they only know the judges they don't know anything law NPP lawyer ni bi onim law na ka ku for the lawyer mumu a late sheshe yeah Okojina court where did you come from to go to Kolebu is that an English that a lawyer should speak?
Can we listen to this one?
Can be a lawyer? You can please. Can we listen? With your permission. With your permission.
This one I would want to confirm from you, and maybe for purposes of education. You indicated to us that the national security secured a search warrant. May you educate me the scope of the search warrant, if it is inclusive of searching phrases of persons, if it is inclusive of searching phrases of persons. I want to understand the scope of such a search. Thank you.
Your question is whether or not the search warrant includes searching what? But if you are a lawyer, you've seen a search warrant before. Does the search warrant specify that you search the pocket or what?
Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I think this is unfair. Mr. Speaker, it's a direct question that is addressed to the minister. I want to understand the scope, the particular search warrant that he got. Is it inclusive of these certain fringes of persons? That is the question I'm asking. So you should just let me know that maybe refrigerators.
That is why you see, Honorable Ahiafor, if this question were to be coming from a non-lawyer, but you have seen a copy of a search warrant before. If a warrant is issued to search your house, the warrant will not specify whether they should search pocket of all your searches, your pocket, your fridge, your kitchen, or that the content of the warrant. Please, if you have another question, ask.
Saba me kwa Aviation speaker papa say papa ye dey kia ma ogun memre bi atu we you too much first deputy speaker
you see
no apply
support yeah what see the reason why I always say this is because in the past now sebi say NPP much of an account based party and sesabi obi wo first degree kura na ebi a onru ba bia wadesua mu a odi tu ne ho papa entino ubeka ya kan ne so NPP animdifo party meboa na NDC for the mole look until I got closer to the NDC na minim say civis we bi e wo Ghana ha because there be America and I reference with the woman the professor. There is none like Professor Jenano Pokwajima in this country. There is nobody like her. Number one. Even in Africa, it's a difficulty to find her kind. In Africa,
our vice president
with 8 masters, 4 doctorates, there is none. Wow. And 8 master's degrees, 4 doctorates, a professor, first woman vice chancellor. There is none in this country.
When he says
there is none like her. Look. When you want to discuss lawyers in Ghana, the lawyers that have been called to bar are members of the Ghana Bar Association. The best lawyers in Ghana, they are all NDC lawyers. Menka omo munim judge you. I will go to Bible. Now they have listi. Gary ni maku lawyer ni ewo Ghana ha. Now they have one appear kubi entokwano. Lawyer ni ya ti obi ya ti wuntumi e de na tum sika say na ya ti no a ehoho a ya ti no wo $55 million ho ya sika no dia wasa ne sirem e na yokofo ate ne say ya rehwem plus cars awakọ wia e wo Canada e ne America e na ya si okay ya si emremu no lawyer Martin Pebu akogina mremu say yema obi bia waye boni bia enya tumia obetimi agina so dia pre bail enunti no every offense is bailable enti yebema ni bail name of satisfy these conditions see so utimi ma emremu so utimi ma obi a owo ajapadia anu yebetimi agina so aye 50 million Ghana cedis a yebe jao enya se ye jao se fa hudi o na mom ya mawo ahome se wo betimi akofie na ye frɛ wo mo waba ya betoto ano 50 million Ghana cedis no se ene krampo at the prevailing rate se ye se dollar no $55 million no ye de ko eye Ghana sika mu a is over 550 million Ghana cedis. Yankase for 550 million Ghana cedis bra. Yes, for 50 million bra as surety. Na lawyer onu eye obi a watena emremu ache a woye senior at the bar apia kubi. Ana ye wuntumi lawyer. Na gari ni maku firi a o se me de sa de we ya yokofo ye. Lawyer wa bonu no ene me court akoye de ya me vari 50 million say omonte so manemra from sika ye kano without the consent of the client. Yes, client na ma to me no wakọ file because onim say onim judge bi ya judge ne so ye ebi a obetimi aboa omo no he say anya wu ne judge na wo judge a wo pe e na be di asem no Eti wi asia no na afa was so call withdraw because when tie pania no when tie pani nyansa and what they call yensa ehudu kasem no ewi ase wuntu wan dem wodamu efiada edamu memenda damu kwasiada edroada ansa na nyankopon ye na adoma anadwo so wo ya abon
how many years ni when ni yire aduane for how many days?
5 days. 5 days.
Nice.
Anti na man for.
Me say when ni yire aduane for how many days?
5 days.
Thank you.
Oh, it is a make NPP lawyer ni abon a. Omunyina minyu otwe nyado o. Omunyina NPP na Gary ni makwashia waka bo form what that
be you good.
Gary na me the doctor for court. On na be gina mama doctor for no. O si me a busy body.
Yakwa man so on say the net discussion no. You know about Dr. Lewis Ahena bisi so ewum na won say ne wakobo action bi.
Deadly action.
Deadly action. Then I was here for that. Medical aka. Eja
NDC for no. They are not only beautiful.
Yes.
They are intelligent.
Yes. Very intelligent. Hardworking.
And
do you think the NPP does NPP have her kind?
No.
NPP more. Veterinary doctor.
She's unmatched on the other side.
But NDC for they are doing the service to themselves. Okay.
Dr. Louisa Hanabisi, National Women Organizer, the man and this Amonyoku. Na was a year administrator, the man a year mineral development fund. Now, appointment is saying, sweetheart.
Metacho Yankopon Nadom no abro soto.
I don't know how me feel, sir.
I
like that. Now, and then I was saying, I want a year police commander be more banter. We can win, I can win. I mean, wait, me actually, would you see Zali?
Yo, maybe Yabama or Ahiafor. For one, I be a friend Galamsey. A idea, your mining community. Illegal mine means Galamsey because Galamsey is a illegal mine.
Fantastic.
Mineral development funds so no. They say in Susan Bonnie dear the former good dinner yet to know. War. At my man for I was and Corona yet to start good year fission. Young post this and that's a redress the negative impact of mining on mining communities and the people of these areas. Na yensa enkreti enyuma ene president Mahama by no 15-12% alternative livelihood ne kwa kwatre se de be yeti ana e be komade no ye come more bibi e ya attractive ye be training wo mo na ya sa export employment ye you that be ye na something I say na ye wo we say yes, that's a community engagement. When you make an office, don't take decisions. When you don't even know the communities, you are supposed to work to redress there. And see, they decided that they are started. And I hear the kind after the whole country. See, just MDF, you was upper. The active Galamsey cost to the every much person she has to for information. And not the no unless they were meeting your data for last week.
Hello.
It's last week to India for me. And then unity and commander. Yes, woman. The same thing. I'm still alive. My bottom rim. It's not for a joke because you can't share community. No more blame me. I buy. No more blame me. President Mahama buy only 5 months. When the government was only about 2 months, no. Now when young Crawford be go about thing, they say on stop Galamsey. And see, make us from say, my penny is what I didn't know. Until was my end, you be found. kwasi adan na me wie me ye wie tuma ne ye fi na to kwasi adan na no strategy for different plan different strategy kwa me fa so a e be wura ba bi a wo because ye ni nyina ye be wura kono ma obi ante ho hye security form ya kwa no ni ba bi a de ko na ya mfa Land Cruiser ni we na akoda bi da bi ai nenam a ye di ko pie wo mo so no yanya chi o ma wie na fe adane horror movie ya wona memu a to kranchio ne sekan the cast not it was horrible.
Commander now no dey no ye
and the commander no ye timeti ye movie and ye said do main road do police station anima not the tax corner after blocking roads no now commander na mo block say o direct ye kana ya see
illegal manners
kind of one song.
Wow.
Na ya ti o mo ne yen direct o mo ne yen release o mo ma.
Hey.
If you want to e wo de na meja na me ka hwe ka rest mo no because am fa yi bi e de yi open over ni bi. What me say? One month sanko police they should go straight to central. See one month you fa ho no na me say for. Because that journalists so work ni bin. So because you have to be any pain necessary no. E de nyame ase se etuan kan obi. Na ya be do a police station no ata I say come and say na the commander and said this is not going to happen.
Very well.
I was in person to say ATM. Now me see if you have something to tell me but me Hannah dear. You are not getting anything from me. What is always say trouble? Now see there's no trouble. The only trouble is one matter. I block your point. And I kind of why ya chi o mo no. O person ye release o mo ma.
For what?
And it's a one year we
have you release o mo ma no for what? We immigration officer na we dey.
No solve this problem no. The meanwhile baby I want e won fixture.
Maybe o mo ya mining no, maybe o mo ya illegal mining no eh commander no e ho no.
I fixture my main country yeah fixture kwasi ada no. Me see in the Mineral Development Fund, we live with them in the communities. That's what they don't know.
Good.
NPP police in Ibakono moving from side to side. Well, you don't know what we know and what we have.
Relax, man.
Sorry, just moving. And see, the know the change one and maybe one more call men. And the same area and me took. I'm catch over here so down for Canapina boys meetings. And I'm afraid being for that. Kind of catch on me say let's for no way.
What boy Juma?
And see akwa na ya koma mo ya de o ma kokot. Maybe na so ma ye process you mo de o kokot and ya remind you.
Fantastic job.
Fantastic job.
Hannah Bisu, fantastic job. Listowel be as a fantastic job. What? Obedo crime save Jenny back wife Edi Hannah na a powerful name. Yami asumdwe nkan wate. You are still my baby, okay? Dr. Liviza Hannah Bisu na Moten and Kano oye administrator at the Minerals Development Fund na a national women organizer. Well, listen, young boy.
Kodo me bona baso na masa ato aso a nukure nyame anim ni NDC fo nsua de we se ewi ase e free bibi Brandon enye se bi kura na NPP fo de no ade ni ho but oya ma ya kase wo ho wo de wo what I say DS is arrogance is when you have nothing but you want to show something, but you should be proud of yourselves and showcase what you have. Tell the world what you have. If it's about civil engineering, let the world know how many civil engineers you have. To say that we interview obey veterinary doctor, Cuban trained doctor. NPP for mo dear way, omonibi. NPP for ni veterinary doctor wa bin say ebi ni ho. Enso da bia o madwa o manumu saa sif say omo wanyansafuo bi hwe afenyo makin wo ye lawyer ni se ni so a wo su nyina ne se wo court obelu su case no because ho ye ko ka law wo ho kan no first no a court no yes first no court enye mra no ka onim judge no enti ye se ni so a wo su nyina ne se ye enti tokonu be kwa ma me kwa akoka ma asem se ni Justin Kodua wo ye lawyer ni wo ye lawyer ni Nana B wo ye lawyer ni Obri Boy lawyer ni Abronye
Obri Boy dey we good lawyer
Dabi una wo se
wo ye me ofa
nti wo ka bia mana ka kama obi ehu oh so ye ka NPP lawyer
dia se musunwa ba
wonye obi a onimu mra obi onim judge enti na da bia me se kohwe Anas Arimi ya Anas case na wo de betu dwemu a ma judge fo bi ho kire omo no na hwe chambers ana cases ni free so won ko hwe ku do chambers wo wa
makasa o
Frank Davis o ye lawyer tie na no ne kasa ya ono ne akwai ya o special prosecutor Kiseja ben woni nanya a whole law lecturer ono wa kire nkonfo ade wo ba be dran ma wo kwa kofa cement paper wa tro so say anu ti kanu for ya tayare eka yo mo penso akode be court na judge bi enso ono so se bi na adwe da form a di agro no ono so ama judgment
on judges no
because waje ponche waje damude edu baby na lawyer for akufo do use om no mo da main back mu watoto de Ghana sika to main back e di ama om no mo di tim enso busa de brofo wontimi nka brofo mpo
what evidence
subject verb agreement people cho me obusa me evidence wa ma ko budin o
me yo kan na mayimi ho afiri mo
yo enti ma me busa me evidence ni dia doso because ye ni mo mo akorola mpokura no muntimi nto omo nya sika wo hikoto main back no Gary oye lawyer Gabi Asante Daku wo ye lawyer ni Asante bedi atio Kofi Asante bedi atio ya afo no wo ye lawyer ni busa se wo no kwa wako ye friend say first degree kwa wako bi da odi be ye lawyer utimi do papa certificate e kwa ye lawyer
no you don't have it.
You don't have them in America say opa busa bi da sama no
me the main station me the me ho free
onsu me say oni say be there
oda he no ba be stu
me say oni first degree e che ye den no be ye lawyer ne papa wie Legon 1979 or the certificate ni call New York University almost say hey 17-year-old boy having an LLB certificate then you must be a juniors they awarded him Kofi Asante Bedi Atio they awarded him
many evidence
etino ye kase NPP lawyer ni a wa bon te kro hwe obi a lawyer ni mu a ye ka energy sector levy afraid you say e levy because e need the energy na dim we afenyo enso ye lawyer ni eti na me catch say Ghana Bar Association no e wo so omugu no ana say NDC for omonti omonso bar association
me ba na ye dey drinking
e to bar e ensa bar e bar omukko
say Ghana Journalists Association say me journalist
emremu dey say senti na repeal law no omudi ba constitution ni enu ti na omudi dwe wo yen so no una nsi atokonu asemba ye aloya for mutimi si agina ye mukosi agina ye wi anu masa akoda ama no etimi dia me friend say eye konkonte choba na omoye mesre omo say you say baby a minor dru no ye di nimdie ni nyansa pe na eye reset no enti say wo feel say o man no wuntimi nka nyansa sem mu a se sa no ma na kotogo togo for kra si omo nyew ebi a je so ko Azerbaijan ho baby ana say at best epono na da ho no nkohye no se say ye di nyansa pe ne kasa Ghana uni nyansa kama no tum
say mo ka
kunya lawyer papa kama no tum e ko gina ho no na search warrant kwa uni ma de kro we wa lawyer ni
search warrant one pass
Assifuah we lawyer e wo Kumasi tu ne ho I me lawyer
we MP tafo pankro no
MP fui
that's it
we lawyer MP fui
okay FUI
capital F capital U capital I
fui
with an exclamation mark
fui
MP fui
thank you Let's move on. But Moses Clinic and Eba Center that was say and every na say say nkoma Victory Garlic Mr. Dr. Amwako Nyamisha Munyina Samosu Asene Safari Valley Eco Resort also ewo dewe in the eastern region munkosu nkurikure mu say ya maame eye aduya eye power specialist about hospital mami ene enwumere wapom etesen oba echacha munkosu maya ayaresa hepatitis A B C D kosi yi sanso ena eye fibroid ene eye kompo ni nyina no ye maame di hu dwuma papa takrade kumase ene nkraha obehunum na ja oso akwa akwaje wo ayaresa ye fa aseda kese ye fa Macintosh baby a wo bia no ye special aid to Honorable John Jinapo greetings so say mo enjoy show ni ye papa sanso ena nyame nipa nyame akwa ya ono so ehwe eye Reverend Kingsley baby a wo bia so ye obi a wotie program yi papa woni menua junior na nkane no wo eye go so boy junior bibia boko de na eye Reverend Kingsley nyame shira sanso na me papa so football too nyame shira Jesus an wo fe munyina nyame enka mo prophet na jegeze me say bibia boko ene we 5th June so no see June born fantastic prophet na jegeze say with you happy birthday to you me say bibia boko mansa musanso enjoy show no ewo eye London ye chacha munyina ho no we post ne frɛ wo sugar wo so enjoy show ne papa we say Mugabe nkofo mienu de ode mo ba mo fa fire service mo fa fire time am see you cause on some mo kan anu o hye ne enjoy show ne papa DSP they say ACP capacity man, happy birthday in advance. You can only go higher and higher. This is a half ACP Sefasata say Bekwai second in command Bekwai twice you have done the needful and you have done the needful chairman survivor happy birthday June for ni nyina mechacha mu chairman survivor china eyo birthday
June for no em say ya na
anka to ahoy
anka munya ya ke wo mu
Honorable Agalga ke we dey
munya ya ke wo mu epo
na
say ya epo for no ya nyina epo for no
one of my senior brother's birthday
your daya no ye chief of staff
as a birthday we one we say we can we say birthday we will promote to crack head anya happy.
Mediama. I will call all the CEOs that it is your birthday and they must do something for you.
Kevin.
Oh, don't do Bugnatus. He will come along. He will be my supporter. He will come along.
Thank you.
Mugabe, in some baby, why see a car? Time a call. Me the manu besim me ba. Yes. She Mufi say enkwala. Me chama down for Thomas Abobi Mensa. Or a chartered accountant way back 2006. A do no so I see a new DMDFNA. E Ghana water no. Ya bypassing because onu no ko who say Ghana water tuesi carboni ama edubuahin. And no true report said that payment should be stopped until Nwaba time. Mr. John Dramani Mahama say Ghana water from Penua. Kona ko fanu. Do Mahama ko fato Masabobi Mensa. He's a decent man. He's intelligent when it comes to finance. And he's ready to serve the nation. Now, if you make a mistake and you don't make this man DFNA, the World Bank will never bring any project to Accra concerning water. I'm telling you, they need decent people, qualified people who have the nation at heart to make sure water flows through our service, our pubs. Sinti Mugabe, Ghana Nurses Association.
France is it Lamte, right?
Yes, the neighbor Accra.
Accra West.
I'm the neighbor Accra. Naka I'm the neighbor Accra East. And no biasa koye kontonchino the Naka Accra West. Accra East no makache Richard apia otu engineer. Onuno tia sa sikanu ma edubuaye no.
Skana no mutia.
Yes, he knew about it that the money was not going. Why is it still in the service? Okay, say Antonio Adonko ma chel baby free. Ya di net free central region. So on be chief procurement. E Ghana water me pa what did Bonnie allegedly top electric poles $50 million
water and a tall electric poles.
What be that? On any boss Stephen Dampari. No, all this ones you can't. You see, you tell me. I don't hate anybody. I want JM to succeed, and we cannot sell Ghana water. And we are play and I'm telling you, I will never allow Mugabe. Money quick. Nurses Association for no Ghana Registered Nurses Association for no any midwives no. Mr. Minister no, or President no, on paper being fan or your NPP ni strike or muko is needless. I'm telling you. They've tried their goal. MPP ni kuya English a man from MPP chairperson. Go and check. The Ghana nurses, registered nurses and midwives association. Maminu ni kuya MPP ni English a man from. This is political. 5 months into the government coming to power, you can't sit.
Hospital one. I want to call Siwa a government hospital.
Yeah.
Administrator no one your friend Ponyando.
Yeah.
MPP communication.
Yes. How do you keep such people?
How do you
keep these people there? How do you keep people there? So I'm wondering, striking is needless. But yes, someone say it's political. When I saw it, I said, hey, they have hung themselves. I will go back to Akando and name all the MPP nurses I know in Ghana from Rich Hospital to War Government Hospital. I will give him the names so that he has the benefit of bringing the right people to come and serve Mother Ghana.
Ahiafor deserves better. Ahiafor deserves.
Yes, they rejected it. They said they won't go. They said they won't go on strike. They want to serve their people. Mugabe,
they are working.
Yes. Now, who are from your market? What sorry say won't bring me and Beji? Once the new engine will be able to swoop. So won't I'll see export price.
But do we need them?
That's what I'm saying. That export price won't take them. At the end, answer the price in the Bebano. You better one see the new their share because see the new is performing well against the dollar. Fantastic. So it will not come out and affect our pockets. But in the pricing, it will see X pump no be break. You understand? You have government subsidy, all those ones. I think I wrote them here. When you talk about the export price, it's about taxes, the ex-refinery prices, all those ones lumped up together. That will bring the price out finally to the public to come and buy. In that calculation, because the CD is doing well against the dollar, they will put in that one CD. It will not affect our pockets. This is innovative. Now, Muma Bejaka Tifei. You young boy, just 47, when you were made ECD board chair, look at how you run the place down. Up to maybe $500,000, sell the Kokra container. Baku saying 1,003. Ebedu Ghana is almost $650 million. Ni ashena sa containers na ko demorage. What you say? Ni a oxen no wa fa chire. Akoto no wa dey minting company. Who be flow who sikani. She come bo energy sector. Who should come and pay? But somebody doom so ebe say ye kon na mutumi ka say doom so
Alisa
yes
ma inkiri nkomu mame
and I meet now say so such a guy on so a demonstration he must come let me explain to him this is not
now on a demonstration now on notify police for
sir
it is in our constitution
yes and I mean Mugabe Makobi the other time I was watching the parliamentarians break the law going to Yoko without police permission me call demonstration February 15, 2012 without police permission. Yachi me N1 so. Yachi me na Professor Mills. Yes, na Professor Mills na power. Papa Kwesindun warned me that if you have to go on a demonstration you need police permission. He warned me. I didn't listen. So I went. I was arrested. Biatinga, Honam Fire, so I'm in the yard. Rose Biatinga, yes. Miss Sally, the Miko, the Fiesta, who said, Papa, say, some TV news, radio news, I'm telling you, and Papa, Nagana, and Kano Crack, and only on Upona, so DIGP and so Kofi. Mugabe, yet that's not a fellow market. On for mining no moon. Already, no, listen, this guy, you see, his criminal intentions in politics are too manifesting for everywhere he goes. He went to Ghana Water Company. He went to destroy the place. He gave himself contracts. All the contracts he gave to himself. It is there. Board chairman, checkbook, Shenemotum, Nordinam. Haulage contracts for all the chemicals going to all the 90 water stations. Now, Kaka need to know a sign check, you know.
You have evidence.
I'm telling you, I'm giving you facts, Mugabe. Me, I don't lie. I don't hate him. I have nothing up against him.
You meet him.
Oh, please, he could not be my. We're in the same university. Yes, we have different ambitions. Going to the university, I did a course, Intellectuals and National Development, and I learned that you cannot go to school at the expense of your state. Now, free school bow this I in Babe ball mining pool and sorry, I'm the politics. I will step all those people, all those young criminally minded politicians who want to get an opportunity to get into politics and then use the opportunity to acquiesce wealth, steal it and make it their own and call them rich over us in this same town. Today is 5th June. Yes, It's 5th June. It's exactly 46 years ago when people sat in the Burma Hall to decide who were going to face the firing squad. What did they do? I ask every time. We're in June. What did they do? Do you see the rainfall yesterday? It was a warning to all politicians, including Ahiafor Markin. We have 30-something years of a democracy. We have never come for a house cleaning against any politician in this 34 years of a democracy. So we expect young men like him to behave well so that we don't lose what we have now. You understand? Yes, you gather water, bought here. Shadi Okoye, road fund, bought here. ECG, bought here. Look at what you did. Is that what a champion did? Is that what you two did? I'm asking, they were killed on 16 June 1979. Those two were shot first. Today, people drive by Teshi. Yeah, the month of June. People drive by Teshi. They see the firing range, but they cannot tell their children the history. Especially those politicians who have stolen from us, who live around Sakumon and Co. They drive past the place. Tell your children the history so that people will not come and destroy this country. Look, ECG is an essential services. I'm telling you. Why is it under national security? Okay, say if Accra goes dark, somebody cannot steal the power that we are all enjoying now. When I say steal the power, you don't understand what I mean. Yes, somebody can use the cover of darkness to steal the democracy from us. So we need light everywhere we are. We need light for education. We need light for our industry. We need light for domestic and industrial use all over. So electricity is an essential commodity. So if you get a chance as a young boy, young lawyer, to go there and be board chairman, what you should bring to the place is transformation so that your name will last forever. I mean, to read books like Lee Kuan Yew, how he was able to transform a whole nation. Why? Went to the road fund. Look at the state of our roads. They were telling us they had done 12,000 kilometers. All the money is to Ahiafor Markin and Wun to me. Yes, we have to find the money from them. Look, I'm telling you, you Ahiafor Markin, this is not the e-levy. This is the energy sector levy. It is different. Even from your Esra no kwama sa de akosia wa. Emi Ahiafor mum fari ade. Esra no kwama sa seno. Mu de akosia wa. You bought an investment banker, criminally minded, to come and superimpose himself on our economy. Yes, mu de akosi collateral, mu de akosia wa. Look at even Kelly Gajepo when he came to ECG, a mess of himself. Intermediate. Yes. Yes, I know him from Databank. Into Mugabe, it pains me. Say a bank will being innovative and look at where they have put the tax. The one city I told you in the X pump into because the city is doing well, so they will put it to cap up the city's performance. So you will see it. He's worried about it because he's a theoretician when it comes to economics. He does not know what he does not know. At once is forcing to make the economy work. You have people like Ahiafor Markin, like I always repeat. They are sitting somewhere trying to mark and observe that is this guy doing well. And then you have the Otale man, Baumia, also trying to see Otale. Because it's always shaking his head like a lizard. Like an agama lizard. Okay. Agama lizard. Always shaking his head. Right. You are no Otale. Yes. Mugabe. So Mugabe, they cannot fool us. Look at the debts they left. $3.7 million. One and go to $3.7 million. Billion. Yeah. $1 billion. Who should go and pay?
And you call IMF and saying
3
and a cow my jar 2 years ago.
Yes,
NPP no.
Yes,
the useless ones.
Yes, energy sector. Only at to forcing. God should continue to open your mind. I told you, they were the first 3 center backs, were they not? Yes, they were part of the 3 center backs. Yankupon, God should continue to open your mind. 3.1 billion. Yes, and there's an excess they have to pay. That makes it 3.7. And then every month they have to go and raise $1.2 million for fuel to fire our gas plants, our fuel plants, because now gas is not readily available, so they have to buy light crude. So he has to make provision for it. Now, say your plant, your fuel, internet doom so no saba, no more sad. So this is wisdom, thinking out of the challenges. Atuforsin and John Jinapo have brought out Mugabe.
They'll fix it.
Yeah, no. This is on its way to fix it. Yes, they will pay the debt by because they're going to raise 5.7 billion Ghana cedis, and it will cater for the debt.
Fantastic.
And then we'll be able to get the 1.2 to make sure we fire the plants in order that we get electricity.
Move on.
We have seen that there's an idea to collapse the ECG under the NPP. They've tried it several times. Wow, they believe in privatization. Yen bubu nu ni enton, yen ton so yen ton no basa basa. Na yen to me infa nye bibia bium. Na ya be ton. Yes, look at what they did to the national airline. Look at how they sold it. To recover it, Charlie, it is too hard. So sa no mutie.
And today we are going to get another national.
Yes, the new national airline. Mugabe. So it pains me. I would not sit here and say that I'm happy with what Afenyo is doing with I mean, because you had a chance to be there. You were part of the problem. In 1979, when the coup struck, do you know Rawlins's slogan across the whole country? You are either part of the problem or part of the solution. You are Afenyo, tell us. Are you not part of the ECG problem today? Afenyo marking, Futu Afenyo marking, winning before Munkache Muempinu, Mumbisano. Is it not part of the energy sector debt that has been left? Sika 490 million within 3 months, unaccounted for as board chairman. And I unkwana unim sikadi. Missy we sit down with Krobi so for Ponkoni Church. Go and see what they are. Ponkoni Church.
Ponko.
Ni Church.
Ponkoni Church.
Such an idiot.
Ponkoni what?
Ni Church.
Fantastic.
Well, sit down, go and see the estate he has put up there. He calls himself a rich man.
I wonder which region is that?
It's a central region. He has bought land for 99 years.
Papa.
Mokabi. So you look. This guy. Even people around him who went to Cape Coast to invest in him, who he ran away. They saw that he couldn't stay on with the 80% ran away. Today are following him and begging him like something. He's nobody. Tell him the truth. Face him. People were shot in this country. I'm saying today is 5th June. In the Burma Hall early, some 46 years ago, people's names were being rounded up to face the firing squad. And do you know how Afifa's name came in? Afifa, no, handy over 10 years on. He was far away in his home village in Krobo. You mentioned it to me the other time. How did he come in? Major General Joshua Hamidu. I'm saying it here. Major General Joshua Hamidu. He was the one who sent for Afifa. Your day of reckoning will come, all of you. On my way, it will soon. To me, the real money sika. And find out the Nansambe Kokoti in Tire so now tell the obey and not the open. Usika Wanya, if we are to go inside. Look, Yoko, what are they doing? They should go to his doorstep.
And Avenue?
Yes, why? All the mess. Look, Ghana Water is in a mess. Ghana Water cannot pay itself. Ghana Water, until A492. Oh yes, he's suffering. Muntawakilu indeed is suffering, and he himself will not listen to advice. He has surrounded himself with the same NPP people who hit Clifford Brimer down. They are with him. Say or your changes be. Changes not and I'm telling you, Mugabe.
It's my brother. Don't go there.
No, do you know what he did? The changes he did. Do you know what?
Slow,
somebody
slow.
No, how slow? If you tell me to slow, I'll go fast.
Please.
No. Mutawakili is better. We want to make the place better. Water is not for anybody. 90 water stations. Maybe to my brother is there.
Bring him to the studio.
No. Me to have brothers there.
We'll bring him to the studio.
No, Mugabe, no. Look, he has made changes. The changes he made, he should let it go public. I'm asking him, how did he bring Antoniamu Adonko from the central region, central region, to the head office to come and be in charge of materials, when that same person was involved with Stephen Dampari to buy electric poles of $50 million worth for Ghana Water? You know the money has not been paid. This gentleman I mentioned, Thomas Abobi-Mensah, he has written a report to the attorney general, to the auditor general.
You have a copy of the report.
I'm telling you not to release the money because it is fictitious for Ghana Water to go and buy electric poles to the tune of. And today that Antoniamu Adonko, he's at the head office. He's a big man. He's with Muntawakilu. Do you know the story I hear? Muntawakilu himself was a contractor some time back with Ghana Water. It was this man who was doing his work for him. So that is why
allegedly.
He has brought him. Yes, that is why he has brought him there.
Allegedly.
Mugabe one shot Ghana Water be go. The whole Accra was here. Collego no Choko. Go and find out. That's why they are trying to bring Reverend engineer from. He should come to Accra East because I've told you that Richard Opon, the guy who is there, Richard Apiawotu, he was the one who ran Baumier's digitalization program. He was the one who paid the Dubai. He was the one in charge of technology and innovation. He's still there. They have brought him to Accra East. At Accra, somebody who the Ioko has interpreted him.
Or you're done.
Mutawakili no. Bika bibia. Na say am say omo koye. Me say omo koye fraud. Omo declare ta call for bribe fee. Non backdating, non signing. Instead of sacking them, he has rather redeployed them to go to sack them. A criminal. Mutawakili, what are you afraid of? I'm surprised. You're a member of parliament from Damango. You lost your seat. You lost your seat and you're brought to Ghana Water. The president had faith in you to come and bring transformation to the place. What is happening? What is happening in Ghana Water?
Let's take our time.
So yes, whilst I'm talking about water, I finished with my electricity. Those places are essential water commodities, yes, to the nation. And we cannot sit down to allow it the way they want to run it, so that it gets to a stage that we have to privatize it. And that one, any government in power, I will fight the person. How can we privatize water and electricity? We cannot do it. Maybe sections of it, even that one, let indigenous people take part in it, so that the earnings will come to them. Mugabe, you do Assifuah. Say you're more political positioner. It's not for you to come and amass wealth.
To serve.
It's for you to come and serve your people. In serving your people, you will get reward. I always talk about Nkrumah. What have we paid him for? For all he did for us. Today we all drive on the motorway. We all go through the Eastern Corridor. We all attend his 43 brand new secondary schools he built for us. You understand? Yes, those factories we sold. Why did we sell them? In 1960 alone, in 1961, 60 new factories. You think if he had not seen oil, he would have started them an oil refinery? Let's raise our head. And like I've said, today is 5th June. 46 years ago, young military officers had to meet in the Burma Hall Air Force Station in order to decide who was going to face the firing squad. If you're a politician today, 34 years of our democracy, 33 years, do self-introspection. Sit down and be reflective and see what did those people do that they were shot. And that given opportunity in the democracy, I will do better. I won't hide behind, I know the law, or the law is the law. You have to know that the law is the law is the law. You have to know that. And open your brain. Iti Mugabe, me do mind we me do mind me pe mind no said me si pe mind. Yes. And yes, my sister Hannah Bisu. Look at where far away she is. Obabesia. She's fighting for the nation. These Chinese people have come into our forest to come and destroy our forests. And you, commander, behind your police station, they are doing Galamsey, illegal mining, and they have been caught. Now you want to save them in front of a whole director, executive secretary to the Minerals Development Fund, whose duty is to whose duty is to go to those communities that mining has affected negatively in order to use part of a fund to reconstruct or redevelop. She's on a mission. We must support her. I salute her wherever she is, and I pray a safe travel back to Accra. Yes, traveling messes. Angels no Mugabe angels no. Angels no fani bedu pepepe. Yeah, inti Mugabe misre mika. And yes, mita obi unim. Me call Ghana Civil Aviation Authority. Me call say papa no. Or started Juma 1996. We got wrong information. And I recover I can say 7th floor power honey adinina and yanukre. I went to see for myself. There is no bed at the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority 8th floor. I went there myself. The report we got. Yes, and I make the report. I like to be fair to people. And when I met the Reverend, he told me how he got his job at the place. And he showed me pictures that way back in 2016 when they were opening a place. Onuna now all bumper. Onuni Reverend now ojiremunu. Inti sena je munim ne dada. Dosi na dan for ni Professor Mills. No konu all internal revenue service. Mina meka baby. Inti JM appointments. So yes, sometimes we get information which is different from, but that's JM's appointee, and he's doing well. Ahiafor.
All the appointees.
Yeah, that Ahiafor Ojomochiko Tamale Omutumiko Pepe. Matuamano say I'm following him how he'll be able to help JM to achieve his aim in the aviation sector. He talks about a new national airline and training school, you understand, and all those things. I followed that, but yeah, appointed deputy director general technical tension on Shana.
About Nunuma Pawasima, Adriana and Korea TVS was at Napawa 97.9 FM. Yamia Duma, Aja, Bibia two, but to not a baby adaching, Udu Tibe, Ebetu. Adom Air Service and General Construction. Once I say a war, a yeduwa, ya or more air tonton, and Sassino, Utia cash. A year 50,000. ɛna ontimi ntua cash no mo pese ma payment plan so a 60,000 na wotuatua no nkakra wo de awie na nyame ya adom a adwada edi anime kyena ye fiada kyena ye holiday ikodi we ni ba adom ye survey and general construction no the asasene ne de we ni petitru pa kese wo man mu Mugabe so media de ho adanse ya woni say ade a problem ho de ba menye ho dede nti mo amopensa ase ododowa nsase ni bi so wa denta ene ne mpatemo mo kama ntomo yem yakopon eya adoma Mugabe efidwa de kono me ba bibi mu bibia kama yeden ede amaye na hwefo ene ye na etiefo akasima be miensa liso wo bibi kakra o de beka ho na
at least I free bay. Na me aduma next week may call National Lotteries Authority KGL sa contract no illegal. Now I will read section 4 of the your friend is saying Lotteries Act no Act 722 no section 4 or say a person or an entity other than the authority shall not operate any form of lottery. Mugabe, KGL makes not less than 10 million a day. 10 million Ghana cedis a day constantly. Ghana gets nothing. Yes, that's no. That contract that was signed by the board and Samia Wuku, giving NLA's duties to KGL. No. What is the new state capture? What is no. You see, I just give them some benefit of the doubt sometimes, because
let's move there.
We will. The fact is that
so from Monday
NLA
KGL from Monday KGL.
What say 590 no? Onu nature. And me no kase on nature. And we try now 10 point something million Ghana cedis. Ekwo the bottom. And this around to force is a routine. If you next week you call MLA Hobey, you call be soldier because a could be a solo. I was say, I don't mind the Papa. Any permission or the board so on the Kufadu. Oh, yes, no. I mean, that's how Alex that your bag and he couldn't even afford a sonata. And also, didn't he afford a sonata? That's also got a private birthday. No, you won't to me money or say, won't to me. I sent to be dear to an another. Oh, they were there. Oh, you could for the new beer were there. And you best show pictures. So I just want us to be a board next week. Michelle platform you find your manager publication because certain money discussing state capture no. So Lister has gone, he has delved into another arena. This one is too serious. It's a scandalous idea. Oh my god. Say no omu necha 590 no omu twa. Na omu no sika omu benya no. No man catch Ghana say oh fani say no munya be 10 point something no man be jino catch Ghana say oh yenya be say 200,000 per into mo so 50,000. Now how do you operate a country like this when it is illegal?
Yeah, money pan web.
So section 4 we na be midimanu si me say kan section 4 me nya lawyer ni ba me match NPP lawyer ni bia. Section 4 let's say no person or entity other than the authority shall operate any form of lottery. Shall what? Operate any form of lottery.
Monday we know afeni ebesa.
Monday my press conference. After press conference no. We are moving ahead straight to make sure say KGL contract no abandoned by force we should chem. Yes, we should chem.
Randy Abe, CEO of the Cocoa Board. And Madam for Wahab Suleiman. Me tiam we of attach with tea with Massey. And I tell my Banini I block myself. I tell my Banini and a phone on this YouTube. But Miss Randy, you may be a camera with our hub. Now, so far so good. Say open online portal Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here.
to my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV. I see a lot of people are moving from the traditional media to the social media. And PENDREAM, you are setting the pace because you bring the issues as they are. And the those are the issues. And then UNIPA are not ready for just ordinary endorsement. But people want to hear the issues. What are the issues? What are the possible solutions? So for me, I'm endorsing PENDREAM TV. And I'm recommending, sir, Obi Biana who feel it's traditional media and why you're bored with it, I'm going to live up to expectation. Your next last stop, PENDREAM TV.